Hello everyone, welcome to this Argo GitOps Lab. In this lab, I'm going to show you how to install um, Event Bus, Argo Event Bus, which is basically like a pub sub situation where all the events that are sourced from somewhere else will go into this event bus, and then triggers workflows from those events that are in the event bus. But to do that, though, first thing we have to do is install Event Bus, which is a whole different project, whole unique project under Argo. So I'm going to try and do that. To do this, we need to have access to a cluster where it's going to be installed. Sorry, nodes. So that is my cluster with one node on GKE. So there's two ways. You can do a cluster wide or you can do a namespace. I'm going to go with namespace because that's typically what happens on Argo. So I will do that. Okay, and then literally going to copy paste this command. Basically, all it does is it's going to download the YAMLs that you need to install Argo events and just applies them. So that's why you can do this all in one command. And it creates a whole bunch of CRDs, customer resource definitions, that are part of the event bus from Argo project. All right, that looks like that got installed. Oh, those are the prerequisites. I'm going to do the actual event bus right now and see how that goes. Already, oh, looks like it got created. All right, let's see now. Let's see how we can validate this in some way. So let's do kget deployments. I don't know if it's going to be deployment or a pod, but and the namespace was Argo Events. All right. Actually, we can do this. We can do kget all in that namespace. Argo Events. So what is running in that namespace? We see there you go. There are pods running, 4 of them. There's a controller manager and there's the event bus. There's a service called event bus. There's a deployment called controller manager, and there's a replica set that's probably part of that deployment, because deployments always comes with the replica set behind it. The controller manager, and there's a stateful set for event set. So that's how we know um, that the Argo events actually got installed: the pods, the deployments, the replica sets, and the stateful sets. So this is how you install Argo Event Bus on your Kubernetes cluster. You need this when you want to start a workflow based on an event source. So let's say there's a webhook or some other event that happens, and that should create a workflow that is complicated, DAG driven, whatnot, right? But in the middle, there has to be an event bus that's going to capture the actual event. So that's what this is all about. So, all right, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next GitOps Lab.